everyone, and welcome back to the Bookworms Nook. Today I went charity shopping, so I have a book haul for you. It's something that I really enjoy doing with my boyfriend. We go quite often to the local charity shops, and I'm so pleased that lockdown is easing, so they are beginning to open again. The first book I have today is by Charlotte Crosby, called Me, Me, Me. I didn't actually know who Charlotte Crosby was, but when I picked this up, it sounded absolutely hilarious. It's an autobiography, so I'll just read you a little bit of the blurb at the start here. Charlotte Crosby has been one of the UK's best-loved TV stars since she burst onto the celeb scene in 2011 with Geordie Shore and went on to be crowned winner of Celebrity Big Brother in 2013. When Charlotte first applied for Geordie Shore, she was almost rejected because her drunken tales seemed too disgustingly hilarious to be believed. In actual fact, every single one of them was 100% true. Even the time she stalked her ex-boyfriend and accidentally ended up climbing into bed with his dad. Here is Me, Me, Me. She tells us the whole story, taking us on a very unique journey through her eventful teenage years where literally nothing was off limits. Her attempts at holding down jobs and booze, the life-changing experience of Geordie Shore, the truth about Gaz and his magical parsnip, her inspiring weight loss triumph, and her joy at finally finding happiness with Mitch, a man who loves everything about her, even her hairy fairy. So that sounds quite fun read. I also bought a true crime book, A Murderer's Life in Britain's Toughest Jail, Parkhurst Tales. This one is about a guy called Norman Parker who spent over half his life in prison from his arrival in Parkhurst in the early 1970s as a Category A prisoner convicted of murder. He mixed at close quarters with some of Britain's hardest cases, high-profile criminals like Reg and Ron Cray, Eddie Richardson, and the great train robbers, including Buster Edwards. So that sounds like that might be quite interesting as well. I do like a little bit of true crime. I then bought something completely different. This is The Arrangement by Mary Balow, or Balow. I'm not sure how to pronounce her surname, so please forgive me if I've butchered that. This one says, a mesmerising story of passionate awakening and redemption. Blinded by a cannon blast on the Napoleonic battlefields, Vincent Hunt, Lord Darley, or Darley, needs to escape the well-meaning meddling and matchmaking of his family. Luckily, he is saved by a stranger, a lady with a captivating voice. When Miss Sophia Fry's intervention on his behalf finds her unceremoniously booted from her guardian's home, there seems only one solution: marriage. But Sophia fears her attraction to this handsome yet heartbreakingly vulnerable man. Could an arrangement born of desperation lead them both to a love destined to be? I'm getting tongue-tied as usual. I then picked up 4 Katie Price novels. I've never read any of her stuff before, but they look really nice. They're hardback, they're in good condition, so I thought, why not give them a go? I'll tell you a little bit about each one of them. This one's called Sapphire. Sapphire Jones doesn't believe in relationships anymore, not since she caught her husband in bed with another woman. Now Sapphire only sees men on her terms, which is why her current lover is younger than her, good looking, doesn't place any emotional demands on her. So far, fingers crossed, and he's great in bed. What more does a girl need? Sapphire puts all her passion into running her own business, a high-end lingerie and hen weekend company. She is doing well and life seems pretty good until she meets a handsome, charming businessman who seems more than a match for Sapphire. Then things go badly wrong at the hen party she has planned for a soap star and tabloid darling. The evening is one that everyone will be talking about for all the wrong reasons, and Sapphire faces front-page headlines all of her own. Suddenly her business is in jeopardy, her well-controlled private life is falling apart, and in the middle of all this, Sapphire realises that she is not immune to love after all, but has she left it too late? This one is called Crystal, and I'll read you a little bit of this synopsis. Crystal is beautiful, talented and ambitious. All her life she has dreamed of making it as a singer. After years of trying to break into the music industry, her chance finally comes when her girl band enters a TV reality show contest. But Crystal has a secret. She's fallen for the wrong man, and this one mistake could cost her everything: her friendships, her fame, and her chance of ever finding love again. This one is called The Comeback Girl. Once upon a time, Eden had it all. She was one of the most successful young singers in the UK and a darling of the pop industry. Life couldn't have been better, but just 2 years after a sellout tour, Eden is regarded as a has-been, better known for her drinking and the kiss and tell stories that a string of men have sold to the papers. Desperate to get back in the big time, Eden begins recording a new album with songwriter Jack Steele, a man who drives her crazy for all the wrong reasons. And then she's asked to be a judge on a TV talent show, Band Ambition. It's just the break she needs, and she's determined not to mess it up. So falling in love with Stevie, a contestant on the show, is probably not a very good idea. But Eden has always followed her heart, and she is sure Stevie is the one. But is Eden setting herself up for another fall? And my final book is Paradise. It's 6 months since beautiful model Angel Summer found herself having to choose between a life with Ethan Turner, the laid-back Californian baseball player, or giving her marriage to football star Cal Bailey another go. Her friends and family were stunned when she picked Ethan, but it looks like Angel made the right decision. Ethan loves her and she loves him. But nothing is perfect. Ethan has secrets in his past that could threaten their relationship, and when he faces financial ruin, the couple are forced to star in a reality TV show about their life together. Despite everything, though, Angel is convinced that Ethan is the man for her, so why can't she stop thinking about Cal? As the tabloids have always been quick to point out, the path of true love has never run smoothly for our sexy celebrity, and when her dad falls dangerously ill, Angel rushes back to England to be by his bedside, throwing her and Cal back together. But Ethan loves her, Cal has a girlfriend, and Angel has made her choice. It's too late to go back now, isn't it? So those are my books that I picked up today in the charity shop. I hope you enjoyed hearing about them, and I'll see you all soon on the Bookworm's Nook. Bye everybody, take care.